today for the Bitcoin price. And guys, if you are a Bitcoin bear, this video is made for you. If you are a Bitcoin bear, you should watch this video until the very end. What I am going to show you today is a textbook pattern. Something we have not seen since more than 2 years actually already. And I was talking about that earlier on the Black Thursday dump when Bitcoin dumped down to $3,800. I want to pull it out right now and I want to show you exactly what we should be looking at right now, whether we want, especially if we want to answer the question whether this year 24,500 on some exchanges, 25,000 something on other exchanges was the bottom for Bitcoin. Let's talk about that. And as always, guys, if you're watching this video, first of all, thank you so much for clicking. But now please go down below. You might as well smash up the like button for that video, as recently you've been crushing it. Our videos regularly get 10,000 likes and more. I truly appreciate that. I think we have the most liked Bitcoin videos in the internet, in the world. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate your support. Now let's go straight into the content, and you want to watch this video until the very end because the things I'm gonna drop to you are crazy. So first of all, let's go back in time. Let's actually take the time travel machine and go back. And what you can see here from a time where my Twitter account was not verified, but now you of course see that it's verified, was in the 20th of April 2020. I was living in Thailand. We had this big dump here on the Black Thursday where Bitcoin dumped down. You can see it here all the way down to $3,800. The wick was so big that you can't even see it in this picture, right? What I was saying at this point of time is this was probably the bottom. This is a textbook bump and run reversal bottom. And of course, is it going to repeat for Bitcoin? If we are going into the textbook, you can see, and we had multiple of those in the stock markets and even in Bitcoin, right? It's a V-shaped recovery usually where we are having a lead-in phase. We have a bump phase where we are straight going down, and then a recovery which gets confirmed once we are getting above the trend line, reconfirming it and breaking towards the upside. Now the question is, how can we know, how in the world can we know whether this is a bump and run reversal pattern? Well, let's examine the different phases. And if we are looking into this chart pattern here, this is the lead-in phase, this is the bump phase, and now the question is, are we going to get into the run phase? So let's extend this one here. The moment we are confirming that is of course only happening in the moment we are getting above the 33,500, 34,000 US dollar areas, reconfirming the break of the trend line. The moment this is happening, the target would be at least the top of the lead-in phase, 42,000. But obviously we all know Bitcoin, if this was the bottom, the target is much higher, right? So now the question, and for this we have to zoom out on the chart. Was this the bottom? Can we claim that this was the bottom? And is this a bump and run reversal pattern? Well, the volume structure on this dump suggests yes. The V-shaped recovery, at least so far, we are far from a confirmed V-shaped recovery, says maybe. And what we can also see is that the last weekly candle closed at least here, and this is what we were waiting for in my worst case scenario area. But as you can see, the new weekly candle is not the most friendly, and obviously I want to see this one to be green. If we are once again here retesting these areas more and more again, you know the rule in trading. Let me go back for this one here actually. The more often we are testing support or resistance, in this case support, the weaker it actually becomes. The more often we are testing it, the more likely it is to be broken, because every single time the price goes down and tests this very important support, the likelihood actually increases that it gets broken because the bulls are getting weaker, right? We have a demand zone here. The more often we are going in, eating up that demand, the weaker it becomes. This is something you have to keep in mind. So yes, we need to get a green candle. We need to finally get a bounce here. Otherwise, there is nothing happening with the V-shaped recovery, but at least we are having here some hopeful scenario we can be waiting for. At least we have a potential tradable event the moment we are breaking above the 34,000 US dollar area and reconfirming this breakout towards the upside. And yes, dear ladies and gentlemen, this was a little bit of a different video, but I would like to know from you, do you think this was the bottom? Do you think we are going to reverse from here? And do you think Bitcoin is going to go off to the races despite all the things which are speaking against it, to be quite honest, of course, looking into the financial markets, looking to the monetary policy. looking into the altcoin markets, it doesn't look all too good. So I hope this was some nice sprinkle of hope for you. Let me know what you think about that. As always, guys, truly appreciate you watching this video until the very end. And of course, if you want to be trading as well, you know, I opened actually a trade at 27,000 US dollars, right now sitting at 42,000 US dollars in a profit, 91%. If you want to open that as well, only do that as an experienced trader. But if you are, pin comment down below. Something close to 10,000 US dollars in free bonuses accumulated. Clicking the link after your initial deposit, you can do that. You have to be an experienced trader and know what you're doing and trading at your own risk, not based upon my predictions. That should be just some additional inspiration for you. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye bye.